Somebody wants.
Not worth it. Hello and welcome to a video. It's been a bit since the last one for me going from about 3 videos a week, if not more, till nothing for about a month. But that's over. I'm back. Probably not going back to 3 a week because, as you'll learn, other things are now happening in my life, but at least somewhat regular consistency again. So, what happened in the last month? Well, towards the end of Camino, things got stressful, to say the least. I kept pushing back that Camino finale because there were so many things in my life that I had to get done, and that was one of the main things I had to do, because I'd said, oh, I'll do 30 weeks and then I'll do the finale, which is what I did. And then I found the point where I could, because I'd be able to release it on the day, which would be 9 months exactly to when I started it. So I thought, wow, that's great. That's a great place to put it. So I set that date in mind. But then the week leading up to it, I pretty much hadn't filmed much for that finale, so I had to kind of like smash it all together as quickly as possible. So that Camino finale isn't as polished as I maybe have wanted it, especially if you were there on the day of the premiere of that video. Something went wrong with it. I won't go into it now. If you know, you know. So I had to re-premiere it, and that kind of killed the video essentially. And when you look at it in the in my, like, it's my most viewed video that isn't a short because they don't really count, which is really good. It's almost got 10,000 views. But when you compare that to other people's finale videos, that's not great particularly. It's okay, but it's not incredible as you see many other ones doing. And that kind of hit me kind of hard. Just, I don't want to make this a deeply serious video because this is my big welcome back to YouTube, but it was kind of tough, you know, because you put so much effort into that thing, and you spend so long on it, and you spend so much money on it, and then when what you get back from it isn't quite what you're expecting, it's kind of disheartening, you know. And I know that everyone says, oh, it's not about the views, it's not about whatever. Like, that's true. Ultimately, you want to, it doesn't really matter how many views you're getting as long as you enjoy what you're doing, but the views are nice as well. I'll be honest. That kind of just made me, it made me feel quite weird. You'll notice that, like, in the video, because I had to upload it again, I hadn't done a description for it. There's still not a description now. I'll work on that at some point. Yeah, I still need to make multiple Instagram posts on the mock, which I haven't done yet. Like, I still need to make a cinematic video on it. There's like tons of stuff I need to do on it, which I just haven't yet. The mock is still together, by the way. I haven't, a couple people asked me if I've already destroyed it. It's currently still together. But basically that combined with a couple of other things which happened, which I'm not going to go on about here because you don't need to know, and it's not really that important. My creativity was stumped and my mental health was not great, so I didn't really want to be trying to be super happy on live streams or videos or whatever. Like, the creative juices had run dry, so to speak. And I thought, right, the Camino finale's out, that's the most important video, that's out now, so I can leave that and then I'll come back in a week and I'll be fine. A week later was not fine. Basically, as many of you know, I basically have started university in the time since the Camino finale came out and now. And where I'm living now, as you'll notice, is not my regular room. That was an entire mess in itself, where there was a long time where I didn't have I thought I had a place, but actually didn't have the place. So then there was a week where I had nowhere to go at all. And then I thought I had to move into somewhere completely different. And then I considered just cancelling the entire thing and taking a gap year. But then we found a place, so now I'm not doing the gap year, and I am moved in now into the new room, which doesn't have any of my Lego in it. So I'm kind of lack on the old Lego supply as well. I do have a couple of things with me, and I'm still near to like the Lego store, so I can get stuff, but I don't want to bring my entire collection over to this room because there's just not enough space in the room for it, and all of my studying stuff, because whilst the YouTube stuff's fun, my education is slightly more important. I hope you understand. So videos will return. They won't be the same. I'm probably not going to be able to do another mock building series like Camino or like Feed Before It for quite some time. I'm not sure how long that's going to be, but that doesn't mean that mocks can stop entirely. I'm just going to have to find new ways to do stuff, like alternative builds of sets is likely going to become quite big on the channel, because any time which I'm away from my collection and I just have one or two sets, I find myself breaking that set down and rebuilding it time after time again to see just how many things I can make out of it. And I do have a couple of sets with me, like I picked up this one recently. I've also got this X-Wing. Like, I do have a couple of things, like, that's about it, by the way. I've got a Marvel CMF. How many alternative builds can I make out of that? You know, I don't have a ton of stuff, but I've got stuff. So I will be able to do live streams of building things and making mocks and making just new types of videos. But because I do like doing this and I do like doing YouTube, and it's been a shame to be away from it for so long. So that's pretty much what this video is saying. I'm not dead, I am back. Not the exact same back, but I'm back nonetheless. So hopefully you found some value out of this video. If you don't like the new way this channel's gonna go, I guess unsubscribe, or just stay subscribed but don't watch, because, you know, keep that number up. We recently crossed 4,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. When we get to 5, if we get to 5, but if we get to 5, I will do something special. I'm not sure what yet. Hopefully it will happen rather quickly. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and you're somehow finding this video, I'd be shocked. But if you saw any of that stuff and it sounded interesting to you, subscribe, I guess. Like the video, because because the algorithm probably hates my guts just now because I've not uploaded in a month. So I'm gonna need it. And comment if you're excited for new stuff, or if you've got any ideas for videos I can make without the bulk of my collection, because I'm gonna need them. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and goodbye. Press the stop button.